Hello, you beautiful human, and welcome back to your daily pick me up message. Before we have a look inside these cards to see what additional message wants to find you at this point in time, whenever you happen to watch this right here, right now. You already know the drill by now if this is not the first time that you see my face. I've been bombarded with like a massive message that I was just like, okay, I need to sit down and I need to bring it forward to you before we can have fun with the cards. So bear with me, yes? And before I sat down to film, I was in meditation, and the song that Spirit Mother Father God decided to keep playing in my ear is actually not like a pop song that it usually is, but was a freaking mantra. And what I heard was like, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Those that are not aware, that is literally like Ganesha, the Hindu god. Like that is basically what you chant if you want his support in removing obstacles. And that made so much sense when that came through, because for our beautiful collective, like you're connected to my energy, like welcome. Just a little recap of like the past like daily pick me up messages and where we're currently at, because 30th of May, was it May? Was it the 30th? Basically like the last new moon that we had, no, it was like last Monday, we had the new moon in Gemini. That was the initiation. Yeah, that was the new, like we already were in the process of like getting rid of stuff, like closing doors and just like embarking on the new. And then we were like, okay, shit, like what the time that came after, like what Spirit showed me were like little energy pockets. Basically after the initiation on Monday, we kind of fell into a new energy pocket where we had to deal with a lot of doubt, a lot of like second guessing, a lot of like, what the fuck did I do? Like that is the energy. And we've been in it like for the last couple of days. Like it has been heavy, and like also like on the emotional body, like a lot of just like, yeah, uncomfy feelings that we had to kind of like wade through. But and this is a beautiful thing because I picked up on it already with the shift from like yesterday to today, so like beginning of June, we kind of like jumped into the like phase after the heavy like mental energy. So whatever mental energy was like very present before, like we're on the other side of it now. And Ganesha made sure that the obstacles are removed. So you might actually feel like a lot of lightness in comparison to yesterday to today. It might feel lighter, so feel free to let me know. But that was a beautiful confirmation. Also, you might feel like your energy is coming back, you know, because you fell in this like energy pocket where everything was very heavy and you completely forgotten, you know, like the divinity within, like you were completely in the mental, yeah. And now you jump into the next energy pocket, and that is like clear again. Like there's not much stuff to like sort through. That's what I see. Like no, it's like clean. And basically like the overall like excitement that you had like before you took the leap of faith, because you were like, I know I deserve more, and I take the leap and I go for it. This excitement for life is coming back now. So please, you need to let me know how you're currently feeling. But I felt it like beginning of June that there was a shift. This is confirmation. Like we're out of like the heaviness again. Do I necessarily know when it's gonna, you know, get heavy again in another energy pocket? No. But we're meant to like obviously be in the present and live in the present. So you freaking take this message, yeah? And if you're like, oh my gosh, but I haven't gotten like clarity yet and everything feels kind of hazy still, this is confirmation that you're on your way out, okay? Like any moment it can happen that you can just like jump free. So trust in that. And a second message before we go into the cards to have a see what the energy for you is today. You probably can tell like on my beautiful forehead I have this like red itchy dry patch, okay? And I was like, okay, that's weird. The funny thing is, when I asked for confirmation, because okay, this is probably like related to maybe my skincare or like what I'm currently eating, so I'm already mindful of that. But like an additional message to that, it reminds me of freaking Harry Potter. And this is for a reason. Like the message that came through is like, you know, like Harry Potter was just like kind of like marked, but in a sense that like special, has like special powers, you know, like he has gifts that none of his other colleagues have. So the message that came through with that is like our psychic abilities, that you see what is coming through now, our psychic abilities are coming like fully online. So you might feel more sensitive to energy than usual, or feel like drawn to certain modalities, to like maybe start even working with energy. You know, you need to follow that call, because like these abilities, these gifts that come through, like, you know, like all different types of lifetimes and like origins, yeah, because we, by now we know, like, we not only have lived lives of freaking planet Earth, like if you're connected to my energy, you know, like we've been all over, yeah, we've been from different stars, like all the beautiful things. But like these gifts, like there's a reason why they're coming like fully online now, because you're meant to utilize them in this lifetime. Like, oh, surprise, like we already know it, but just be mindful of also, because I'm mind, you know, like this mark is like basically on top of my head. That is crown chakra. So whatever guidance you're receiving, downloads, you might be able to like hear more, just like perceive more. Take note of those signs. Trust them, okay? You don't need an outside person to tell you that, by the way. Like, you're fully capable of like tuning into your own guidance, because again, like the veil, the fog has been lifted, and we are able to like tune into like our creative, joyous energy again. So that is what wanted to come through first, but let's see what additional message wants to come through for you, my lovely. Yeah, we're really being put through the roller coaster, because like even yesterday, like I was so nostalgic and like heartbroken, and this morning I was like, it's way later. Oh, can you hear all the little birdies? That is confirmation. They're like happy, you know, it's like celebration time. So how can you find celebration in your everyday? That's a question that you need to ask yourself. Okay, but let's see. Spirit, Mother, Father, God, please come through for this beautiful, lovely that is watching. What card wants to pop out? Still handling my throat issues, as you can see. Throat chakra, self-expression, oh my gosh, yeah. I sound like a freaking broken record player at this point, right? Okay, let's see. Obstacles are removed. We're gaining our spark, our creativity, our joy back for why we even took the leap of faith in the first place. What else is there? It's so funny because like I obviously like wouldn't need these cards. Like I could easily like sum up this message here, but I know that you like looking at them. So let's see. And I also love looking at them. Like, who am I? Oh my gosh. Do you hear how vocal the birds are? This is the first time, and I've like been filming in this location for a bit, yeah. And I haven't even said what I'm about to say, but they know it. They're already celebrating. You see what card freaking jumped out? The one. Talking about special, specially gifted, freaking Harry Potter reference earlier. That is just confirmation. And I just heard, and that's why, oh, I got full body chills. It's like, everything changes with you. And certainly, you know, like in the past where you might have heard it, it left you with a lot of fear because, like, you know, you're like, whoa, that's a lot of responsibility to carry. But with how everything progressed and how, I mean, you've been put through trial and tribulation to arrive at a point now where cosmic energies are in full support, but also you're ready to like fully step into what that actually means and just like feel it as an honor, you know? Yes, it's like a responsibility, but it's one that you can like carry lightly because you've been prepared for this. Like there's nothing that fear can even grab onto right now. So whatever like second guessing or doubts or whatever you're hearing, the chitter chatter, right? It's collectively what you're picking up on, because like yes, fear is still very much present in the collective, but it's no longer has any like birthing ground in you. Like your soil, like you're growing something completely different, my lovely. So whatever you currently feel guided to look into further, especially when it comes to like occult, mysticism, like spirituality, magic, like any name you want to give it, if you call it to a certain modality, there's a reason for it. Chances are very high, actually, like, no, you already know that in the past life, like, you actually were like mastering in it. Now you're meant to bring it back, because you're the one that changes everything. June is huge, by the way. This month, did you just hear that? That bang? Yes, confirmation. It's not just about like a lot of doors are closing, just as many doors are opening. It's just about us being able to perceive the freaking doors that are like jumping wide open. Yeah? And like the windows, like literally I see like a room where just everything is just like, pew, like the wind is just pushing everything open. And you can decide like, okay, where you want to go first. Yeah, but it's just everything is in alignment now. You already know this. It's just your human mind, when you're in the mental, makes it seem like everything up until now has only been imagination. Which, I mean, come on. What is like the I am Magi nation? Like the word, if you look at it, full of body chills. Look into that if you haven't. Like you're the magician. You are the magic. Yeah, to bring magic into the nation, into the world. Okay, so imagination is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, and it's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. Okay, so with that said, I'm feeling called to wrap up this daily pick-me-up message up here now. As always, let me know in the comment section how was this resonating, bits and pieces or all of it. Like, I just feel like we have a big audience right now. Just like a lot of birds. I'm also like very mindful of like the neighbors around me right now. It's like they're all watching. Yeah, they're all paying attention right now, and not only in the physical, but like also in the cosmic realms, for your individual story, how it plays out, but also like on a global scale, because like we're in the revolutionary phase. Well, yeah, I know you know this, and you're being put into position, but now you actually, like, there's nothing stopping the full embodiment now. Full embodied shows as confirmation. So yeah, let me know in the comments, how are you currently experiencing these energies? Do you feel lighter? Yeah, like with us now being in June, something solidified. So that is something to be freaking happy about. I just hear birds. I think, are they fighting? I have no idea. That's the type of like distractions that we might see more and more, by the way. I know that I have my fair share, but I locked my focus in because I was like, no, this is more important, yeah? So find your focus and go all out. Go all in and after it, okay? Can we do that? Can we promise that to one another? That would be incredible. But yeah, with that said, have yourself a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day as always. And I cannot wait to see your beautiful face in one of my next upcoming videos, which is most likely gonna be within the next couple of days, because these messages, like my crown chakra is so open, it's just like, comes like flooding in, and I obviously want to bring comfort and clarity when things are a bit more hazy. So you're very, very welcome. And yeah, but take care of yourself, and I love you very, very much. Bye Oh, so the body chills yet again, even in my face. I love it when that happens. You want to see what I saw? I literally was just like focusing. Okay, mental has been like so present, right? So what I just focused on was just like silencing the chitter chatter, the noise, and just like mute it. You know how what I saw. It's a bit like morbid, if you will, but not really. You know how these machines, when you're in the hospital and you're like plugged in and you see like your heartbeat, what I saw was flatline, but not in like go down. No, actually, it's just like silent. There's not a noise. So whatever you've been like tackling still, let this be the activation to clear it. Yeah, that is my intention with that little bit of energy work that I felt called to share with you. But yeah, I've also so many things are kind of like, wow, irritating like my physical body right now. There's so much noise, my hair's all over the place, I'm sweating. Interesting. But the message got out either way. And that is also like confirmation that however messy it might currently look, just know that you're so guided, like you know what steps to take. And oh, this is also something, if you're still here, this is like a bonus message for you, my lovely, because this is actually something that came through yesterday that I didn't share in my daily pick-me-up message, but our like highest self is like ever present and they want to communicate with you like very intensely. So what I want to share with you is like actually a song that like it's literally your highest self speaking through the song to you, and it goes like if you tell me you need me, just make it easy, it will be okay. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering the lyrics, but it's like It Will Be Okay by Shawn Mendes, and that's what I mean. Like usually Spirit speaks to me through like pop songs, but literally look up the lyrics. It's so beautiful. It's very comforting. It's like it feels like a warm hug, and that is what your higher self wants you to know. Like you can always call upon them because they obviously know the full picture, and they don't want you to be in any state of suffering anymore. Like no, we learned our freaking lessons, yeah, and we went through the pain. We burned. Now we get to like thrive and live, yeah, full on body chills. So yeah, also speaking of like higher self, like a creative download that I've gotten just yesterday, which is incredible, and I'm gonna start doing that today. I'm meant to literally channel your higher self for you. So I'm meant to write letters, like based on different like circumstances and shifts that are happening on our like collective but also individual like level. So keep an eye out for that. Like I'm so excited because that felt so aligned, and I was waiting for my freaking creativity and my spark and my energy to come back. Yeah. And it's back. So I'm gonna milk it for everything that it is, and I highly encourage you to do the same. You have energy, you go with it. Like don't second guess it. No, like that is old earth like conditioning. Also notice it when it happens, but you will be able to pivot out of it just as quickly. Yeah. So yeah, that's just something that I wanted to share. But with that said, I'm gonna go now. But before I do, if you made it to the very end of this video, comment, okay, comment the lightning bolt as representative of like Harry Potter and like being the here's the thing, there's such a negative connotation around it, and it's just what's coming through. No. Okay, this is now a battle that I have within myself, huh? Like going beyond it. But I know that those that are meant to receive the word, it's more about the energy. It's more about the energy. It has never been about words, right? Yeah, words cast spells, obviously, like we know. But it's like the energy that I bring forward. And what I mean when I say is like, this lightning bolt is representative of you being chosen. Okay? Full on body chills. Like, I know this term has been used so much, but you have been chosen for your specific freaking mission on earth. Okay? And it's time for you to like fully step in it and be it. Yeah, on all levels. Full on body chills. So, you're the one. Yeah? But like comment a lightning bolt so I actually know that you stayed until the very end. Just know that I freaking love you and appreciate you so much. And I will see you when I see you. Yeah? Like, it's not gonna be long. Like with the freaking like intensity of the downs that I've gotten, like come on, it's incredible, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm just so grateful that you're here, and like, oh, we're growing so quickly as well. Like what is happening? I mean, I know what is happening. More and more people are jumping on the train, you know, like on the right one. Like freaking like towards freedom, like full freedom and sovereignty. Like come on, like that is freaking beautiful, and just another moment to celebrate. So yeah, okay, I'm actually gonna go now. Comment a freaking lightning bolt. I want to see the comment section go crazy. Just know that I freaking like I read every single comment, okay, and it just like it makes my day. It lights me up, honestly, because it like just confirms that what I'm doing and like what me like following my soul's calling is doing, it has ripples. And just know everything that you're putting into creation now or have already done, it ripples out. Yeah, like it's so important. So keep going. Yeah, keep going. Okay. See you when I see you. I'm gonna go now. Bye 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 bye.